The world of modular synthesis knows no boundaries, and there's always new territory to discover. Up until now, we generated sound by means of oscillators and filters, but today we will generate exotic timbres by exciting delay lines with short noise bursts. It is time to enter the Karplus-Strong zone. At first, we have to create a feedback loop, so be careful with the settings, as it's easy to lose control. The white noise output is connected to the top VCA, which is then hooked up to the audio mix input 1. The output of the mixer goes into the delay module, which is then plugged back into the mixer's input 2, a potentially ear-piercing feedback loop. We keep this in check by setting the level of input 2 to -0.1 dB, and then plug the mixer module into the main output located in the center row. Let's check the wiring by delivering a short dose of white noise via the VCA gain knob. In its current state, the delay repetitions don't have any tonal quality, but the shorter we set the delay time, the more the sound changes. At around 30 milliseconds, the delay buffer has a definite pitch. For control over the white noise burst, we connect the trigger output from the MIDI to CV module to the VCA CV in and set the response to exponential. Now, whenever a note is played, a short burst of white noise is sent to the feedback loop. We learned that shorter delay times lead to a higher pitch of the feedback, which runs counter to the convention where lower CV values result in lower pitches. This can be solved by sending the note value from the MIDI to CV input module to the signal tool and using the negative output to change the size of the delay buffer. Setting the delay CV amount to 0.09 results in acceptable tracking over about an octave. Let's take additional control over the contour of the white noise burst by connecting the gate and trigger outputs from the MIDI to CV module to the ADSR envelope and connecting this to the VCA in. Now it's possible to define the sweet spot in terms of decay, and we can even create sounds similar to a bowed string by adding a bit of attack. To shape the tonal character, we run the white noise through channel A of the Korgasmatron and apply a high-pass filter. Without the low-frequency energy, the sound becomes much more defined. For further spectral balancing, we run filter A and B in serial and set filter B to a 2-pole low pass. Patching the ADSR into the low-pass filter now gives the individual notes additional character. As a last step, we connect the sine wave LFO to the FM2 input of each of the filters. Due to this, each note sounds different, from snarling Doberman to 10-foot piano string being hit with a sledgehammer. When working on patches, it's important to not only think in terms of musical information, but also about the pure timbre, as we have been doing in this example. I will see you again next time, when we will build a patch that processes external sounds.